Hey, it's Dave from Bullpen Cycles, and today we read and respond to your comments and questions. By far the most talked about subject, well, it's not the videos themselves, it's the music. I get more comments about the music than anything else that I've done. And let me first give you some idea of why. I don't really understand music in videos when I'm trying to talk. So I wanted something that wasn't overpowering. I thought maybe rock and roll music would be too loud or thrashy. That's thrashy, not trashy. And country music typically has lyrics or is twangy, and I didn't want soft rock, so I went with like acoustic mandolin stuff, and I toned it way down so that it wouldn't be distracting. And well, here's the one comment I got. Of course, now I can't find it. Well, basically it was great video, but I had to pull the plug less than halfway through because the music sucked. That was on our first Vanbean video. I don't understand this. Our most popular video is one for the AMCA, the Antique Motorcycle Collectors Club National Meet, where I just walk around with a camera. That has like almost 5,000 views. Here's one of the comments from R. Wayne. I'd rather hear your comments ixnay all the music. It's a pet peeve of mine. The music was low key, so not bad at all. I didn't know. Sometimes I have to think of things to say, and I don't think I'm all that smart, but I appreciate that. But then another guy thought the music was still too loud. And Steve Foster wrote, nice video. Thank you for not having the music over the real sound. I love hearing the old engines go thumpity thump. And finally, one person asked if I bought something. Well, of course, I probably did. And at that show, it was the purple Harley, the 125 SS. The other comments I got was on the crated Hercules. A little bit of a debate whether I should ride it or leave it in the crate. And Chip Adams wrote, ride it. And David M. wrote, you already have one to ride. Leave that one in the crate. It's only in the crate once. And then finally, someone under the moniker Grillo, well, he didn't like that video. He just wrote, boring. Got this on our Moto Guzzi chopper. The Moto Guzzi, I call it the Ice Cream Man from Hell bike because that's who I got it from. It's Petro. Video is nice and well done, but in my opinion, the bike is ugly. I do not approve of these extreme transfigurations. Well, he's got a better command of English than I do because I couldn't write or spell half of those words. But anyway, I think that's the point. The people that make these kinds of choppers, they don't want approval. In fact, some of them probably want disapproval. So in that sense, I guess they were successful. All right, one more question here. This is on our video for kickstarting the Suzuki Thumper, the SP400. This comes from Eric. Happy New Year, Dave. Thanks for selling me the 81 YZ60. A bunch of other, we'll skip some of the self-edifying stuff for me, but go on to this. Ran across some pictures of the Flying Dutchman days. The Flying Dutchman, that's a track in northeast Pennsylvania. It's actually for sale, but they used to have a flat track there and do some racing. when I was flat tracking for Donald Z out of Pine Grove. Man, I can't even talk. When I was flat tracking for Donald Z out of Pine Grove, there's a couple pictures of Luke Zeckman standing with the number 88 and number 3. The one bike was a custom Bultaco built by a fellow from up in Northeast PA, and it won a championship back in the day. Now, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about number 3A. That was Tom Majeski riding on a Cycle Shack sponsored Bultaco Motovila powered Astro, and I own that bike. In fact, this year we got it going with the help from Don Miller of Metro Racing. Now, you might know Don for his t-shirts. He also has some cool parts, but this is one of his t-shirts. So check out Metro Racing, and no, I don't get paid for that plug. He helped me with that bike. It's beautiful. We're gonna do a video on it in the future. The other line of comments I got was largely on the Vanbean. I got comments from all over the world. People offering to translate the Dutch book for me. And I guess, and I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, Jap? It's J-A-A-P. He wrote the Vanbean group brochure was in German, not Dutch. And the note from Franz to Will is in Dutch. It says that Franz translated some of the German words to Dutch. Another person told me what the writing was on that. Well, I thought it was a first aid kit, and I'm gonna screw it all up again. Kleinsterbandkasten means minimized first aid kit. Never seen one before. Now, I don't know if he's talking about the Vanbean or the first aid kit. Comments from people in Holland and Norway sending me blueprints and literature. I got a blueprint for the clutch tool so I can put that together, and I appreciate all your comments. So now, if you go back to my shop, you'll notice there are some things different. The Greaves is no longer on the lift, and I'll explain that. And other things have come and went, and we'll get to that. So this is a bit of odds and ends. With that, we'll move on and see what else is happening at Bullpen Cycles.